This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. So we'll start the session now.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Amit, you are not audible.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Actually, I was on mute. I couldn't remember. Yeah. So what we did is yesterday we have seen how the administration works out. It means that in the Ariba administration, whenever we will be carrying out the config activities, that point of time, while carrying out the configuration activities, what we will be doing is we will be adding the data, right? So what we are doing is we will be adding the data. So just take one simple example. If I want to add the new field means what? Custom field. Okay. So if any new custom field needs to be added, okay. So in that case,
Amit, we are unable to see your screen.
Yeah. No, I'm not sharing it. Just a minute. Okay. I was trying to log on to the Ariba system. I was just trying to revise what we have covered yesterday. Okay. So yesterday what we have seen is if I want to add any custom field, so any custom fields to be added, either you nor me, we couldn't be able to add any new custom field. Okay. So if any new custom fields to be added, this will be added by SAP Ariba itself, right? So what will happen? Just take one simple example. If any new custom fields has to be or required to be added in SAP Ariba, during that time, what I am doing, I will be raising an incident with SAP Ariba system, not with consultant. So even consultant couldn't be able to perform this job. Why? What's the reason behind it? The simple reason behind it is that if we would be performing those activities, then as the Ariba is the cloud-based system, within cloud-based system in SAP Ariba, it is not possible to generate this specific activity. Always remember that. So as a cloud-based solution system or as a cloud-based consultant, if I would like to access the specific solution, that point of time it is not possible to add the custom field in SAP Ariba. And the reason is pretty simple for this. The reason behind it is that if in case the consultant is willing to add the new field inside this, then just take an example how this cloud platform will work. Cloud platform will definitely not work out. So the cloud platform, to work out, what we have to do is, if we are willing to work as a cloud platform, then this authority has to be there with Ariba people itself. And that's the reason when I am carrying out, so where I used to do this customization of the new field, so I will go to the customization manager. In the customization manager, we will be going into the branding settings. Okay, and in the branding settings we have this enumeration part, and in this enumeration part, now I think okay, so now you can see this over here in this enumeration part. If we will be adding any new data, as per that new data, these same things will be available for selection in the system as well. This is one thing. This is what the enumeration is, nothing but the field selection data. The next part is what? The next part is we will be adding up the, once we have added the enumeration part, the next thing or the next part which we will be doing via SAP Ariba is nothing but the custom field selection or custom field addition. So how can we be able to add the custom field? So we don't have an access over here for the customization. So that is what I was talking about. So in case if you wanted to make any changes into the custom field, that point of time you are supposed to connect with a third party Ariba consultant, and that Ariba consultant would be able to add if he seems to think that yes, adding this field would add any kind of a value over there. That is what the thing is. So this is how it stands as a part of activity. Now when we will be talking about the Ariba part, that point of time what will happen, in simple words, whenever we will be carrying out such kind of an activity, in that case we have to do the project management. So just take an example. If I want to do the project management, what exactly does the project management means to be, and how this project management will happen as a part of an SAP Ariba administration activities. Okay, so in this case, how can you be able to import the data in the bulk? Okay, is there any way to import the data in bulk? Okay, how can we be able to import the data in the bulk? And for that reason, we have one of the thing in SAP Ariba administrator, that is nothing but the project manager window. So you can see over here, this is the project manager. So in this case, if you want to do any kind of the mass edit or any kind of a template has to be designed, right? So what happens, we will be designing multiple types of the templates for the project management purpose. So these project management templates can also be designed via this specific project manager task. So what we will be doing is, we will be making up the email templates. Okay, so just take one simple example. Select an email template to edit, change the subject and content of the email template. You can also edit and save an email template for a specific project type, or you can be able to make the changes. So when this email template will be sent, so I can just give you one simple example of the supplier registration project. Okay, sent to the approvers when a supplier has updated a registration questionnaire. Okay, or sent to the supplier or internal user when a questionnaire update has been submitted. So anything, or if we will be doing, so you might be remembering, whenever we have carried out the supplier registration, that point of time, whenever there is a supplier registration has been carried out, that point of time we have sent an email template. Okay, so sent to the supplier users if the supplier registration has been approved. Okay, so each and everything, so either it is related to the supplier registration, or it is related to the supplier qualification, or it is related to the supplier request, where we will be adding as an invite to the supplier. Okay, so for each and everything, whenever any of such request has been sent, this email template would have been added. Congratulations, your supplier registration was approved. Log into the supplier portal to see if you need to complete any tasks or classification. Now this is the email. Okay, I will just show you one of the email template for similar kind of the data. So if I will be changing that, so and this could be the question for you, if you want to change the supplier email template. So this activity will be done by whom? This activity will be done by you people only. Okay, just take one simple example. So I will show you this supplier qualification, then here approved supplier registration. Okay, see, you can see this. Hi, congratulations, your supplier registration was approved. And I'm over here, approved supplier registration with, see, approved supplier registration with Honda Cars India Limited test. So even this format will always be same when they are sending the email. Hello, recipient name. So from where it will pick the recipient name? Now, as a consultant, if they ask you to change the data, then only you have to do it. So in the project management activity, if the supplier is expected to change any kind of the data, then via this email template, you can be able to make the changes into the system. Take one simple example over here, supplier registration. Okay, so if you will check it out over here, send to the supplier user when a supplier registration information has been approved. Okay, so I will just show you one of the email like this. See, approved supplier registration with Honda Cars. Okay, what has been done? It has been approved as the supplier registration with the Honda Cars. You can check it out over here. So in this case, the supplier registration has been approved and the same kind of the data had been imported over here. Okay, so if I want to change that email format, where can I be able to make those changes? Those changes I would be able to make it up over here. So it is very simple. I hope everyone would understood this. Like, and this is one of the consultant level activities which we have to do. Okay, so take a simple example. What will happen? So if I want to check any kind of an email template, what I would be doing is I would be adding it over here. So just take one simple example. Now project email templates. If you want to change the project email templates, how to change the project email template, that you need to check out for. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is the simple way of edition of the project email template. Now just take one simple example. Now if I want to make the changes into the self registration, supplier request. Okay, then now you check it out over here. We have each and every kind of the template, and all of those templates can be changed in this case. Okay, this is what email templates. All the different kind of an email templates you can be able to make it up. If you want to add those templates into the system, okay, or if you want to edit the template. So now if you will see over here, all applicable types you can be able to see. Either it is a new supplier self registration, new supplier has been created, approver has been added, any phases, tasks. What happens is one more thing, there is one notification email used to go, and this task is very difficult if you want to do it in SAP MM or in SAP system. So you need to have one kind of an SOST config. Okay, whereas in case of an SAP Ariba, such things are not required. You just go over here, and by going to this system, you can easily be able to access the required data. Okay, so what exactly does this means? So this means that in the Ariba configuration of email templates, if I want to do any kind of the configuration of an email template, it is just you have to go to the project manager, and by going to the project manager, I need to go to the email template. In the email template, I need to select the specific supplier request, supplier project, contract request, contract workspace, anything, and add the required data. Okay, as per that data, it will go. Now you might have a question. Instead of this specific request, if I will be adding few new requests, then what will happen? These templates are by default. These templates are not changed. Okay, whenever you are purchasing the Ariba, that point of time itself, these all templates are available. Okay, these templates are not only sent to the supplier, but even it has been sent or it has been forwarded to the users as well. It means that whoever is an approver, now you just take one simple example. sent to the contract integration notification group and project owners. Whoever are the project owners, to them as well, this has been forwarded. Okay, so in this way, whatever email notifications I will be carrying out, all those email notifications, either we are creating one new task. Okay, that point of, so where we can be able to get this. So you, like, if I want to activate the email notification over my email ID. Okay, so now if you will see over here, I would just to show you one of the tasks from Ariba administrator. I have received like more than multiple templates, right? So you have been added as a team member for the event. Okay, Wednesday, India starting time. This is what, as a supplier, I have been starting, or I have been doing ample of activities, right? Honda Cars Limited. So where does this setup has been done? Supplier qualification for the test. Now here, if you will see this, which email is this? Supplier qualification. So again, we will go back to this supplier qualification part. In this supplier qualification management project. Okay, supplier qualification management. Click over here and then click on the edit button. See, same task description. This is what action required. Supplier qualification projects are about to expire. So this is not the one. So whenever the expiry is happening, this is the condition. So in this way, supplier qualification has started the qualification process, qualification information. When it is approved, see here it has been approved. Supplier qualification has been approved. So this is one of the email template which I will be using now. So in all of these cases, this template will come. So there are two things. First, as a supplier as well it will go, and the second, as the user, Ariba user also, it will go to the system. Just take one simple example.
Amit,
Where is
there,
this? Change email notification preferences. Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, just now you showed one of that supplier qualification. It is been activated, no? That will be go to all the team members, or
No,
we have to give
not all
some
the
name.
people. No, see, what will happen is, whatever names we have been given to them, it will be going towards.
Now you have checked the radio button, no? After that, it has been activated. Then next, what the process? Because that has been
No.
sent to you, no? Supplier qualification has sent to
See,
Amit,
see,
Vamshi, so like
this
that.
is being
Ah,
sent by default. This is sent by default. Just take
ah.
one simple example, okay? Now
Sometimes
take this
approvals
example.
also we will get, no? Approvals.
Yeah, right. You will get an approvers as well, right?
You have
So
been,
if we will be
please
get
approve this, like that we will get.
correct, absolutely. Now, that is also we will be getting. Now just take one example. Kishore P, SR1 JK tires. What he had submitted, the bid for my project. So as a owner of the project, I am getting this request. So where has this been configured? This has been configured over here as an email, project manager and project email template. There we have submitted the format, and as per that format, the configuration has been carried out. Clear?
Where it has been, where edit.
No. You tell me where I have done it. Who can tell me
Email
this? Bharat?
project.
Yes. Where I have done so?
Manage
I'm
administration.
talking about the administration, where I have gone.
Administration, you have went to project management, project email
See,
templates.
I went to the project manager and then I'm into the project email template.
Yes.
In this email template, if you will see over here in the supplier workspace, so now you can see for what I have done supplier qualification, right? So for related to supplier qualification management project, so it is about to expire. So all these different templates are available. Out of this, whichever template we had been asked to change for, we can go into this template and you can be able to make the changes into this.
Here now, if you select, after that you have to go to edit.
Edit. And you need to make the changes in the template. See here, please make sure to have lifetime relationship with Honda Motors with us. So this is the supplier message I'm sending. Simple, save it. That's it, done.
Address we have to give anybody like that?
No, not address, nothing like that. It will auto-populated. How it is auto-populating? It is auto-populating based on whomsoever is the supplier. It is going auto-populated.
Okay. If you want to go for the particular approver, then please approve this. Sometimes you will get like
Correct. Okay. Now just take one simple example. Sourcing. We can see this task supplier qualification.
in sourcing only we will get no. Please approve this.
No, not like this. Sent to the admin when sourcing project has been created by the external system. Sourcing request. Send to the sourcing request. To whom it is going? This is sending to the originators when a sourcing request is updated. Like now you check it out over here. This mail had been, we have to send it to the originators. So what I'm doing is I'm selecting the sourcing request ID and all those details we will be coming up. I will be adding only the template related details over here. Okay, so all the details I have added. Now to whom we have to send and how this email notifications needs to be managed, that where I have to do. Now here what I'm doing, I'm just managing the templates, simple. Okay, but either the email had to be sent or not. Where I can be able to do this, go here, then you need to go to the notification preferences, change email notification preferences, or you can see this change notification preferences. Okay, now here I will select what? Supplier profile request, user profile, receipt, timesheet, service entry sheet. What we want? We wanted to have a contract request. When I am an approver, send a consolidated email. When you want send each time my document is approved or it is fully approved only, simple, save. So now automatically I will receive an email for the same, right? So this is what, so it is very simple config which we have to do as a possibility of creation of the sourcing project tasks. So if you want to make any changes into the sourcing project tasks or any kind of a changes to be carried out in the email templates, I can be able to go to the administration. In the administration, I can be able to go to the project email template and in that email template, whatever type of the changes we need to make out, I will simply go over there, and there I can be able to make the changes. That's it. Okay. Is it something clear about the email template part? So in case if you will get any questions in either in the certification exam, or you might get, now these requests you will definitely receive. Okay, these kind of an requests you would be receiving whenever you wanted to have the different kind of an activities to be fulfilled by the group of the people. Okay, so what will happen is, when we will be doing these activities, that point of time we can be able to add the data into this. Okay, so we will be giving the task description, we will be giving all the data over here, and accordingly we can be able to make the changes. Now in the project manager itself, if you wanted to do the mass addition or mass deletion of the activity, see, because how many users are there who are using the Ariba? How many users are there? So users could be more than 10,000, 3,000, 4,000. So like this, there could be as many users as we want. Okay, see, in all of those cases, if you want to delete ample of users, okay, and if you want to make some changes in the user organizational settings, that point of time we have this replace users in all the projects in bulk. So take an example, we have to replace one user with another user. Okay, how to do this activity? By setting including the history control, all the data has to be copied up. Replace user in all the projects, include the history and replace with a warning. Okay, so I want to replace the specific user in SAP Ariba, and I want to, what I have to do is I have to make all the changes as well. So now just take one example, I have to make the changes to the user settings. So I have two users now, test 071045 is one of the user, this is the user, and I want to change it to the Lindsay. This activity is not at all recommendable. I will tell you the reason being, if I will do so now, then it might create the issue to all the users. So ideally you shouldn't do this, but I will just to show you. You don't try it out. You might try this out, Vamsi, please.
Yes,
Because
yes.
what will happen is, whoever is having the access, see why it is
It will
required.
change.
Just
It will change. It will
correct,
change.
absolutely. Just take an example.
No,
You
no,
left
I will
the,
not. I will
I
not
just
change.
left the organization, and
Huh?
now I want to make the changes. During that time, what
Yes,
I
yes.
used to do is, I will be just adding this data over here. Yeah, tell me, Aisha, what is the question?
Amit, like if we replace, like consider the one user who is where we want to replace with another user. So what about the roles and all?
See, you can see this, include history, yes, no.
Okay.
So I'm including the history, means all the data will get transmitted to them. Roles, all the roles, all the user groups would always remain the same for him.
Okay.
All
So that
the
will get
roles, all the group.
use. So
It is
include
just,
his.
yeah, it is end-to-end replacement activity which we will be
Okay.
performing for the specific user. But why we uses this? This would be used if and only if there is a high need. Means usually this activity is not being performed in the organization, but in
Okay.
case what happens is the firefighter ID and all that stuff you may be aware, right? So during that time, at the time of an import,
Yeah.
we have to make some changes, or if someone had done some and this is, see, such kind of tickets you will not receive at all. What kind of a tickets you will receive? These email templates, these tickets you will receive, which I talked about. Then
Mm.
you will receive tickets of user management, those kind of tickets I talked about. Then you might receive some kind of tickets about enumerations.
Yeah.
Yesterday I discussed. In case of this
Yeah.
enumeration, there is an mkwk file is there, but they will ask you to include lpa. So you have to go to
Yeah.
the enumeration, then you need to add this up. Okay,
Yeah. I
so
first we have to download and add it, right?
correct, absolutely. Now see, what will happen is, just take one simple example. If you want to understand this end-to-end stuff, is it possible? No, definitely you can't be able to do so. So in that case, what is expected is you should just know, okay, this can be done in Ariba. Where it can be done? Okay, this can be done in the project manager. How it can be done? That information where you can be able to get, like just take an example, this dashboard manager. Okay, now once you are and in the Ariba, if you will see this, all the tasks are at a sync. It is in sync, right? Everything is in synchronization. It is just a drag and drop activity, like the way we have dragged off the reports. In a same way, we can be able to make all the changes. If you would have seen this over here, there are ample of activities which we can be able to perform very easily. It doesn't need any, like if I want to do the release strategy configuration or email template configuration in SAP you know what you should know. You should know MN04 transaction code, you should know output type. But in this case, if you don't know email template configuration, what you should do is simply you do one thing. You go to this help button. Means I'm saying, if I'm not there and you have received the ticket, go to the help center and just search email template. You will receive that this is the path. Once you are on this path, it's done. You can be able to do whatever you want. Okay, so Aisha, are you getting my point? So
Yes,
in
Amit.
administration part, everything is same. Mass management activity, so you can do one user management na, all other things you can be able to perform. Only you should know user management. In the front end part, once you could be able to do the sourcing project, everything you can do, because sourcing project is the hardest one. Okay, once you can be configure one template of the sourcing project, all kind of the templates you can be able to configure. So what I want is, you want to do one activity in the template, you should do one activity at the front end like sourcing project, and you should do one activity in the administration wing, that is something like an user manager, and all other things would remain same. It will not change. Like as I have shown you, project email template. If this is a project email template, then just by going to this, you will come to know like mass edition of the project, mass edit status. Now why to do the mass edit changes of the project? If I want to change the plant from 1000 to 1110 as per the organizational changes, then this mass edit will be applicable. So as we will be using this ME mass PO, ME mass purchase, ME mass PO for deletion of the purchase order, this kind of a transaction codes we will be following up. The same way we can be able to follow over here as well. Means this is as much easy as we can be able to see it over here. Okay, so like replacement of the users or project email, so all that stuff, if you want to check it out, are, and like there are more than such 600 plus fields are available. Okay, so in all of those cases where you can be able to get the guide is, you can go over here in the help tab and you can be able to see all the details. In case if you have received any kind of a ticket, that point of time you need to go over here, you need to configure the things. That's it, done, simple. Okay, so I will just show
Here
you.
we
This
have
was
to
one.
enter the keyword.
What?
Means in help center,
Yeah,
then we have to
correct,
enter
correct.
the
You
keyword.
have to enter keyword. Okay, you just enter the keyword email template the way like yesterday I have shown it to you. Okay, you just enter the keyword, that's it, done, and you can be able to do all the things as per your requirement in this help center. See, you will get step-by-step config activities over there. Email, see email template, search for this. This is very nice. This is called as an Ariba exchange platform. Okay, how to add the email template token, how to add the email templates, customization of the email template. So just click on this. Step by step all the notifications you will get. If you want those videos as well, there are few videos as well, they had been tagged out of.
Now we have customized any email template. Amit?
Just now I have customized, right? In front of you I have added one sentence. So this is the same way. In the standard system as well, we have to do the same way. Contract administrator, project administrator, customer administrator, deletion of the email, all these things you can be able to do over here. Okay, if you want to change the fonts and all that stuff. Okay, so the only point to tell you is that this is the way we can do though. So if you will start playing with it, you can be able to play for full day on this email template itself. But definitely we can't be able to spend that much time to have the email template. Okay, now just take one example. Okay, we have the Ariba dashboard. A dashboard template defines the default dashboard content and layout for users in a specific group, users in multiple groups as well. So basically you might have seen, you people are using the dashboard, right? So in this dashboard we have different type of the users, and as per those users we will be trying to configure, or you are trying to add the new template over there. Okay, so sometimes what happens, if you are willing to change the dashboard, will you want to change this? Not at all. I would suggest not at all. Why? Because if you will do so, then like if you are working in any other project now, then you will have a confusion, what to search, where to search, how to search. Simple. So ideally, if you want to make any changes in this dashboard, you can be able to do very easily. It is just the way how you can be able to add into the system the different kind of the data which we can be able to make and which we can be able to add inside this database activity. So it is as easy as like that. But this kind of a configuration, even though you want to do, I would not expect you to do so, because if you will do this config, then whatever hold you have over the system, that would leave out. What does this mean? This means that in simple words, like if I'm removing this, I'm deleting this item, then automatically all this data, like I will be adding the new properties, this I will be doing, that I will be doing. If you will be seeing this Ariba, you know, yes, where I can see what things. If the client requests, but you see, I have shown you almost 10 to 15 reams. In none of the ream, we can be able to see such kind of the data. In any of the ream, I can't see this kind of the data. Okay. Everywhere, the template which we will be following is a standard only. So if you will, and about this kind of a tickets, will you be able to get such kind of a tickets? No. Ariba dashboard changes and all such tickets we will not receive. But yes, you should just know like how to change the dashboard template and what has to be done. So where we can do this, you can go to the dashboard manager and you can be able to change the dashboard templates. Why we need such kind of a things? Only the reason is if we will be adding these dashboard templates, then if any client want to customize as per their need, it would be having one option for them to do these activities in simple words. Okay, now just to take one simple example, like as I have shown you, the project manager project email template is there. In the same way, I have shown you like dashboard manager is there. Now signature providers, okay, or mass edition of the projects or digital. So now here what happens, you have one thing in the cloud, that is the signature providing is also there. DocuSign is the third party signature enablement available. So if I will activate this, what will happen is it will automatically, so now I should have this DocuSign connection over here, okay, which is a third party tool. So this DocuSign is the third party tool which I should add. So his user ID, password, all those details I need to have, and accordingly what I can do is I can be able to add this. Or else we have the best option of the paper signature, allow task owners to manually complete signature tasks.
Amit,
So this DocuSign, yeah.
By using this DocuSign, can we make the e-signature?
Yes, that is only for the e-signature purpose itself.
Can you show it?
No, actually I don't have that login ID password. See, actually what happens for this DocuSign, you should have the separate licenses. You just check it out over here.
Yeah,
So Adobe Document Cloud e-signature, if I am selecting the enable, it will ask me the user ID and password. So this user ID and password is not of Ariba. It is because what I am doing is I am doing the third party integration with third party system. See, you can see this Adobe Document Cloud e-sign as a signature provider. So there is one separate website for this DocuSign. If you will see this is very famous. Most of the people are using this. See, this is the one. Okay, so here we need to create our account. Okay, so now if you will see this, here we have to create our account and this account has to be integrated, and this is a paid thing. That's the reason we don't have that option of DocuSign over here.
Here we can create our sign and we will send it to, if anybody will send
Supplier.
that will
Yes.
automatically send, no?
Yes. That we will send it to the supplier. Okay. So now for the next 15 to 20 minutes, we will have a question and answer sessions. Those who have questions can stay back. Those who don't have can leave the class. Yeah. So go ahead, Vamsi or Prasad, Aisha.
Yeah,
I
Amit,
have
can
only
you
one
just
question.
Yeah. What?
can you just show me that I have missed the session, so can you just show me the path for this email configuration?
Okay. Manage administration. You have to go to the project manager, and in the project manager, project email template.
Okay. So here, basically, email sending will be like. Can you just tell me in what and all the scenarios we would be sending the emails?
Yeah, I will just show you. So in this case, just take one simple example over here. I will just open one of the email. Okay. So now supplier is approved. We can send the emails for each and every case. Like here, supplier qualified. Okay. Or registration for the supplier is submitted. Registration submitted for approval. Confirmation, registration submitted for approval. Right?
Yeah.
So we have been into the supplier registration project, and over here we will be adding this data as per the template. So there are more than 10 plus templates. So see, like here, confirmation registration submitted for approval, the same email, confirmation registration submitted for approval. As per that need, you can be able to configure the things.
That we have to select and we have to go to edit, no? After that, edit.
No, if you want to change the template, why to change the template? Standard is always better. If your client
Okay.
asks, no, I want this to be something else, different data, then you will do so. But
Okay, for the
ideally,
first time, if I am using, say that for the first time, if I want
then
to I have taken the Ariba for the company and I want to send an email for the supplier. So in that case, we need to configure it prior, right? So or else it is a standard
correct.
one.
No, it will be standard one. So this is a standard
Standard
one.
one in the sense we have to select, right? Like we have to select the user.
No, not required, not required. See,
No.
what
I'm
will
not
happen?
telling about the supplier registration form. Normally, if
Huh.
we want to send an email, first time we are using Ariba in our system. So if we want to send any email, so in that case, so you are trying to explain these are the standards one where we don't need any configuration. Without our configuration like output determination, it will just send an email irrespective of whatever the configuration is needed.
Correct, correct.
Okay, if
So
we
you
want to
don't
add any
need,
extra, I mean, if we want to
uh,
go with the customization or if we get any support ticket related to the email change or the subject line change or the
then
user
you have
change,
to
in that case, we need to
go to
go
that
to
path
the
and
particular template and then do the changes and then save it, right?
correct, absolutely right.
Yeah, okay, Amit.
Yeah.
So we have it for the supplier, either for the supplier
So
registration
everything,
form and
supplier, sourcing
evaluation,
request,
bid
sourcing
process,
project, PR,
option
everything, each and
management.
everything. Means you do
Okay, for
single activity, even though you are
hmm,
adding something to the admin,
hmm,
that also you can
hmm.
be able to have the notifications.
Okay, wherever we are especially in the upstream, it will be to the supplier and the contract. It's like you are
Everything.
talking about the
As I
dashboard
said,
part, right?
you like administrative emails. See, if I'm selecting the administrative emails,
Hmm.
so for all the administrative tasks, whatever I have performed, I can be able to see it over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, can we change the subject of the template for
Correct.
whom like
Yes, you can. You can do so in the
I
same
am
path.
not talking about the email subject. There
Uh,
is the subject, right? Like template based subject. So can we change that?
this subject, your email
No,
subject or
not
some.
this. Like when you have opened, there were some predefined what email things to send
But why?
based on the
No,
template.
why you want to change that? Means how now
No.
here?
No, I just want to know. Yeah, this one I'm talking about. Supplier
No, no,
pay. These are
no.
like this, right? Like
No,
predefined
no. This will
selectives,
be,
right?
see, if
Huh.
you will change this, then how you will be able to understand which you want to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this? So see, these are the drop down. Okay, you can't be
Yeah,
able
I
to.
got. Yeah, I understood now. Actually, I missed this session, so I was not aware. Like these were the selectives based on your email. So now I got it, Amit.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, thank you.
okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyone, any questions?
Amit,
No.
only one doubt. Only one.
Uh-huh.
You said like replace all users, no?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
If we do it, that it will be a permanent one. We can't change it again.
No, you can do it. No. Same you can replicate
No.
back.
Okay, we can replicate back
I
normal.
made to Prasad to Amit, then Amit to Prasad.
Yes, I am
Yeah.
asking that.
Yeah, you can do it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Amit, here only if you make
Hmm.
changes and now you are shown that it has been reflected to your mail.
Hmm.
If you
It will
select
come to
any
your
changes
email.
here,
If you are registered as a supplier, it will come to your email. If
not
you are
supplier, no, not related with supplier. Any of the things in this, because no, lot of ample of things are there. No, sourcing is there and approval is there. Many things are there. All
just a
application
minute,
types are.
getting one call.
Hi, Aisha. Was I anything?
Yeah, hi. Yes, Vamsi.
No, no.
Hmm.
I want to nothing. Actually, not only suppliers, a lot of things are there. No, if we select any one of that, and now you shown the mail. No, so whatever
Hmm.
the users are associated with this Ariba, that all the users will get replicated, or specified users will get replicated. They get reflected in the
That,
mail or like.
that is based on your specification which you will be giving. So specified users
Where
will
that
get
we can give?
that in the same template itself. Like I have shown you, user groups are there, right? So in that user groups, you can be able to do this.
Okay. Use.
Amit, just extending this Vamshi's question, okay? I will ask with a user requirement, okay? Means
Hmm.
one of the user is asking me that I am getting an error of this thing, particular notification all the time. I am getting it. So could you please make it stop for me?
Correct. Yeah, you can do so.
How?
How to do this? Notification, go into the profile notification preferences, or in that specific user group. Okay,
Could
in
you
that
show us?
specific,
You show it, Amit.
just a minute.
Yeah.
So go to the templates part. Okay, now just a minute. See, now I have made the changes in the template. Change the subject and content from the email template. Click save all these details. I have made the changes in the template over here. Send an email template. For
requisition.
send
Let
for
us take an example of requisition. Yeah.
requisition. I will make never send or send repeatedly or send once. I will just make it as a never send.
Okay.
Send
And
email.
how to select that particular user?
Yeah, that I will tell you. So actually, to select the specific user, you have to go to the user group. Where we are. Okay. Project email templates. See here, if you will see this, the following new linked contract was created in the project. Add email template token. I will select this recipient name over here. No, not this place. Hold on. I just what I remember is
I think in the manager, while checking user, there could be something.
notifications sent to owners when a new user group is there. Hold on. View list of all view status and logs. Import mask template background action path view status template. Configuration parameters. Import legacy contract. Okay, see here, template background action task status. Take it over here. Template background action task. See, you just follow this one. Project email template. The system uses email templates to create email notification. Users who are members of the group with project email template administrator role can customize these templates. Okay. Users can modify the subject and body of email, that is fine. Format text, email template, provide translated text. Any user in any of these groups will have access. The following tasks can be started. Email template tokens, replace users, knowledge project matching,
Amit, I think we under core administrator we can do the changes under email
where
notification manager. Under administrator and
so
core administrator.
okay, so email notification manager, can you show me?
Yeah, I don't know whether I can share it. No, you just need to go to core administrator, then email notification manager. Under that,
I am
manage email preferences.
okay. My skin got stuck.
Yeah, I think I can share.
Yeah, just try it out. I have Mithun, right?
Yes, yes, Amit.
Yeah, show you.
I think my screen is visible.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. Done. Click on done. Approval
Done.
queue.
This is okay. I mean, this
Okay, so
I wanted to. Yeah, I will just show you. So this I don't know how
approval
to
queue.
minimize this.
Email notification
Or
manager.
else you can
Okay.
refer.
Core
Yeah, under that
administration.
we
Okay.
have to.
See, Amol, refer this one. Yes, perfect. Email notification manager, manage email recipient. Perfect. Yeah, this is
Okay.
what you should do. That's too good.
Okay.
Just
Okay. Yeah.
send that screenshot.
Yeah. Sure.
Definitely.
Now I can share. Yeah.
That's very good.
Just we have to go to manage. Here we can select the specific template and click on edit.
Correct.
And
I
then
have
we'll have
done
this
it.
group. That is,
Oops. Perfect.
yeah. Here we have.
So you got this in the help.ariba.com, right? The same way which I told you.
Yes, Amit. Actually, yeah.
Good.
I
So
just
see,
tried
actually, each and everything you can be able to search it over there. So such lot of things are there. So you can search over there. Okay, chalo.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
hope you have understood an answer, Amol. So you just follow this
Yeah,
screenshot. You can give it. Okay, okay. Chalo, bye.
Amit,
Bye.
I didn't have any documents. Can you provide the documents? Hello? He left.
He has left out.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Nitin.
No problem.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.